This is the entrance to the lovely Spode Rose Garden in winter. I've started a painting about winter commissioned by Airspace Gallery. Starting with a collage, I was looking at the weeping willow which rises right up into the sky with beautiful golden shimmering, I suppose they're fronds coming down. I started with a collage because sometimes it's easier to do that, just looking at how to lay out the composition. This isn't the real painting, this is a rough one, working into what I'm going to do. It takes some time really. I stood in the garden for ages thinking and looking. So I started off, then I started some painting over the top. Sometimes just thinking and looking. I actually was working from a few photographs that I took and memories of the colours. The thing about the colours is that there are these lovely pink, rich reds of the cornice, and then in the distance further back against a lovely dark wall is the weeping willow. Such a significant tree for this special garden. This is speeded up. So I'm using watercolour and gouache here. Quite a lot of water. The lovely thing about watercolour is that it flows. You can move the colours, overlay colours. And in a way the layers of the garden are what interest me. You can see I'm gradually building up all over really. So I think it's quite good. You've got to sort of keep balancing one bit of a painting against another, thinking about the sort of marks that will give contrast. Deep colours, pale colours. I like this little bits of concrete wall. Using a bit of coloured pencil here, just to look at how dark I should go behind. And some of the shapes, they're just so lovely, the way the stalks go up into the air, and in front of my eyes they're going almost going into the leafy fronds, but they're not leaves, the lovely golden drips coming down from the weeping willow. There are even roses flowering, and this is winter. What a special place in the middle of Stoke. Everyone should know about this garden. I've been in the summer, last summer, and it was lovely, and in the autumn. And there are lots of interesting plants to see too. Layers of plants. I'm standing in my garden here on the edge of the potteries. That's why you can hear the birds. I just thought it was better than sitting in the kitchen or in my studio. So I'm just looking through the drips of gold hanging down from the tree. Lots of stripes, almost like a sort of net hanging over. So this is the rose here, standing out against the dark. The thing about painting that really matters is tone, probably more than colour, but the colours in this garden are tremendous, even in winter. just a few little details, things that I'll take into a larger painting that I'm going to do.